have to go anywhere for a couple of days and I can keep my hair in braids like this, just because this is a testimony to how durable braids are. Like, everybody wants to do like a messy bun, but I've never been a fan of like the messy bun, because I'm like, I want a hairstyle that's sturdy and will look polished on the first day I do it. I mean, by day 3, it's not as polished, but like if need be, I could always take a little bit of water and I could just like smooth down the top. So I would prefer to put my time into doing like a polished hairstyle over like a messy bun, which I will never. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of messy buns, just because they would tangle up my hair. And I love a braid. I just love braiding my hair. Like, it's my favorite thing to braid my hair. That's one of the reasons I have long hair. Like, I know a lot of the long hair. Like, look, I do think my hair looks beautiful when it's untangled and free flowing, but I would definitely not go into public like that, because your hair would be everywhere. It would be getting into everything. You wouldn't be able to do laundry, unload your dishwasher, go to work, ride the train, do anything, like drive. Like, there are just so many things when your hair gets longer and it's going everywhere and loose. And especially like with windy weather, I personally just find it's more hygienic, in my opinion, to have your hair contained. I just like my hair being contained, so it's not going everywhere, you know? Those are my personal opinions on hairstyles. But I'm going to undo my braids just because they have been in for 3 days. And I might wash my hair today. And I think rather than try to unravel these, which that's not my recommendation, I used to try and do that. I'm going to just get rid of the hair tie. You know, one thing I think would have been so great back in the days before you had little hair ties, I would have used personally like smooth twine, yarn, ribbons, because they could give you like the tension that you need. little bit of my Manoi de Tahiti oil. Just gonna kind of rub it through my hair just because I feel like after being in a braid for a couple days, I like to add a little bit of moisture back into my hair. feels so nice when you finally take your hair out. Like, I love my hair in braids, but after it's been in braids for a couple of days, it feels so nice to kind of like let it, I don't know, just have a little tiny break. Feels really good. Feels very, very nice. Thanks for watching.